you guys? Welcome back to the confession. Welcome to this Thursday. Yes, I'm doing my predictions for today. I'm not doing them outside, I'm doing them inside my house because if you guys don't know, I do live in California. If you guys have been watching the news, California is not doing so well right now. Especially, where we live, we're okay so far. Praying and hoping that we're okay so far, but people in Ventura, I'm gonna tell you guys this. I used to live in Ventura, California, where this fire is happening. My brother lives close by to Ventura. Where his school is close to Ventura, so he can see the smoke and the fire from his college. But right now I can't go outside because you guys can see. I don't want to point the camera out too much. It's super duper duper heavy winds. These winds are like ridiculous. See all these winds? And I think it's also affecting, I think, the LA area. So people in LA are getting affected by it. And a lot of people can't really work here because they're construction working on they're really working because of the winds. Some people might. But yeah, we got heavy winds today. We got like, I don't know if you guys live in that California area or LA area or wherever. You kind of get like what they call amber alerts. I got an amber alert saying, oh, heavy wind, strong winds, the fires and all that. So I got that like yesterday. I was at the gym just working out, just you know. So yeah, the fires are ridiculous out here. We just got a new one in Fallbrook, which I guess it's not. I mean, we don't live close by. It's on the 15, like the Interstate 15. So where we drive. Plus, we're going to the Rams and Eagles game. We don't know if the game's supposed to be played or not now at this point. And I'm not an Eagles fan. I'm not a Rams fan. My brother wanted to go because he wanted to go see the Eagles and Charger game, but couldn't do it. He had work, so it was on, and it was like October 21st, and that was late in October. So I'm going to that game. So he didn't go to that game. So we were like, and my uncle and my aunt own a studio. Well, my aunt does. My uncle just helped build the studio and all that. And she had dancers. Some of the dancers one of them used to dance for the LA Clippers. And I guess some of her dancers are doing the halftime or dancing halftime for the Rams game. So she got like discount tickets for it. So it's supposed to be me, my uncle, my dad, my brother, some of my friends are family friends, I guess. My parents' friends, but they're family friends. We knew them for so long. Are going to the game. My cousin's also going to the game. And this is Sunday, and this whole game is like a big deal because they're going to have the Fox Sunday, where they're like, oh, and they do it in the studio in LA. They're actually going to have that whole booth that they do in LA at this studio at the Coliseum. They're supposed to do it outdoors this time. It's supposed to be huge. This game's supposed to be huge, but the fire's going on there. That's kind of close by the LA area. I know UCLA, the football team can't practice. They had a UCLA basketball game. I don't know if people are going to go to that game because of the fires. They can't actually get there or go in there or get in there because of the fires. So I think I heard that. I think UCLA schools got canceled because no one can go to school because of fires. They're like, where the fires is? It's close by to UCLA, so people in the fires of UCLA can't go to school there, and it's just so crazy. And if you guys don't know, the Philadelphia Eagles have the Philadelphia Eagles have been practicing at Angel Stadium, which is, they say it's Costa Mesa. It's not Costa Mesa. They're wrong. Costa Mesa is where the practice, but anyways, so they're practicing at Angel Stadium. If you guys know what Angel Stadium is, the base name for the Anaheim Angels. I'm a diehard fan of the Angels. And people are saying that Mike Trout got on this gig, they can practice at Angel Stadium. If you guys know, Angel Stadium is getting revamped. They're getting like, they're spending $1 million on these new video boards because our video boards are so old and outdated. I mean, they're doable. They're better than what we have here at Old Charger Stadium. But you're supposed to get like $1 million video boards, and they're saying if that game doesn't happen at the Coliseum, that they could move it. Since the field's basically already set up for football, it's like basically already set up there. They have the field goal post and everything. And back in the day, I think in the 80s, 90s, I think the Chargers had a couple games at Angel Stadium way back in the day. So saying they could do that there at Angel Stadium, have it set up and have a game played there. So that'd be cool if that happens, but I don't think it's gonna happen because there's no video boards. I don't know where they're gonna show. They only have one video board. It's at the bottom ticker, like like with the outfield, they've got a ticker. It's like just a small video board ticker that tells you all the scores and all teams are playing, what the scores are for baseball and whatnot. This is for baseball. So that's the only ticker we have. So they're not going to get the new video board yet. And I don't know when they're going to get it because Supercars, you got to know Monster Energy Supercars of dirt biking. They kicked their season off at Angel Stadium next month. Next month. And they don't know, and they usually have the video board of the racing and all that. So they're going to have it then. So they have the game at Angel Stadium. There'll be no video boards. And unless Pasadena's not really affected, they can move it to Pasadena. I don't know how this is all gonna work. If Pasadena's affected by the fire or not, because they can maybe move to the Rose Bowl if that happens, but I don't think it will. And also that same day, the Chargers have a home game as well, so it's gonna be like we're gonna hit traffic going to the Rams game if it happens. We're praying on our knees, hoping to God that it will happen. So like the Rams game, right? So we're going. Cause like when we drive past Carson. So that's where the Charger game's at. That's gonna be a hell of a nightmare for people getting to that game. You know, and then we go there and pass all of that. But I think we might be going another route because we need to get to the downtown LA area because that's where it is. I went to an event downtown years like 2-3 years ago when I saw Green Day at the old LA Sports Arena. The LA Sports Arena is now teared down to become a new arena for 22,000 seat stadium for the new LAFC, Los Angeles Football Club, which is for the new Major League Soccer League team. Which I'm kind of disappointed in that because they're getting a new MLS team, right? But they already have one, the LA Galaxy, and they're getting two teams. And that's San Diego. We're dying to get an MLS team here in San Diego, but it's already LA already has two soccer teams. Like, it's unfair. We always get the short end of the stick because we always get as minor league teams. Like we have a minor league hockey team. We just got NASL team, the National North American Soccer League, which is like minor leagues. So it's like we got all these minor league sports, but no professional. The only professional thing we got is the National Lacrosse League, which is professional lacrosse. And then the San Diego Padres. But the college is not professional. But that's it. You know, we don't have no other professional team. Oh, we got I don't know if this is professional or not. We got national rugby team. That's it. I think they're called Legions, San Diego Legions or something like that. I don't know. But that's all we have here, you know. And we have Major Arena Soccer League, which is like basically minor leagues, but to them it's probably professional because it's just their own league. But it's really minors because, you know, some of these players that are in the Arena Soccer League want to play in the MLS or, you know, some are big. But that's all we get. So, anyway, we're gonna skip through all this and I'm gonna start getting to the game. We got the Carolina Panthers. This is a huge game, but the winds are so crazy out here. I'm sorry to say, but the winds are so crazy. We got the Panthers. You probably won't. If the game doesn't happen and we stay home, then you'll see a video from me of the final results of the Vikings Panthers. But if the game is happening, you probably won't see a video from me unless like whatever time I get home, probably late, probably like 8 or so. Cause from here it's about a 2-hour drive. Come Sunday, we'll probably leave here at 8 to get there by 11. I don't know. Unless we leave at 7, we'll get there by 10. Cause at least we're gonna have two or so hours to tailgate. If they allow tailgate due to all the fires and we're gonna start barbecue and stuff, I don't think they're gonna cancel tailgating or not. But yeah. If you guys live in California, be safe out there. Seriously, I do live in California. I gotta be safe out here. We at least have 4 or 5 fires going on right now. Seriously, I'm telling you guys the truth. We have one in Ventura. We have one in Ventura, one in Santa Clarita, one in the Valley. That's 3. And like at least 5 fires going on right now, and it sucks because when I'm coming home from school, all I see is just ambulances and fire trucks just going, driving. So I'm like, they're out there. They're probably going to help those fires out in LA and Ventura County and Santa Clarita Valley. If you guys ever been there, you know Valencia. That's where 6 Flags Magic Mountain is. That's where I used to live. I used to live out there. I used to live in Ventura for a while. My aunt actually passed away in Ventura, so it's kind of sad. I have a lot of memories while these fires are happening. You know, let's talk about the game. Let's get rid of all the sad parts. You guys can skip through all this. let's talk about the game. I'll probably leave a thing where you have to skip at 10 seconds. We'll skip it now. So we have the Panthers. Carolina. Okay, no. So we only have like at least four games left of this season. At least 4 games, yeah. After this Sunday, I think it's like 3 games left. Then we go to playoffs. So we're at Carolina. I think we're home. Let me see. Oh, these winds are just horrible. Okay, no, we're in North Carolina. So this is gonna be a tough one. I thought, Falcons was tough, but I think. Well, actually, no. Never mind. We'll see Sunday. We have a huge game tonight. We have the New Orleans Saints, right? The New Orleans Saints versus the Atlanta Falcons. That's a big one, because Atlanta wants to get the second place spot, but they have Carolina at second because they're tied 8-4 with. I think they're still tied now. I'm not sure now, not anymore. But I remember that the Saints and the Panthers are both 8-4. See, all the construction workers here are leaving because the winter's just so bad that they can't do anything. All these gardeners are trying to garden our plants and stuff, and they're gonna have a heyday tomorrow. If the wind stops tomorrow, they're gonna be here all day blowing stuff with their leaf blower and stuff because it's bad. I already seen someone blow with their leaf blower. There's like no point in using your leaf blower. The wind's already blowing everything away. Basically, you're just wasting time just blowing something. I was waiting tomorrow till the wind all stops and you can just blow it all and break it all up. But anyways, tonight I want to find out. This is gonna be a good one. I actually want to see tonight's game. I know it's not gonna really affect us much, but I want to see some this game tonight. It's gonna be a big one. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the gym or not tonight. Maybe take off and watch the game. But I know we're not going to the gym tomorrow, and I know we're not going Sunday if we go to the game. But if we don't go to the game, then I'll probably go to the gym after and watch the Vikings. But I hope we do go to the game. It's gonna be fun. It's supposed to be a huge deal. The whole Fox NFL Sunday is supposed to be at the Coliseum. They're gonna set up and do all their thing. It's gonna be huge. I'm really excited for this. As much as I'm not a fan of both teams, and they're both kind of like in our division or like in our conference, and we gotta like maybe play them in the playoffs. That's what I want to see other games because it could affect us. Like this game could affect us. Maybe we could play the Saints in the playoffs, or maybe we could play the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? It's all fun to watch other teams that are like that might play in the playoffs and that. So we have the Vikings, Carolina. Let me go. And y'all know case is closed, right? Haha, get it? No, okay, get the pun. Case is closed. Case Keenum. The case is closed with Case Keenum because he is going to be our starting quarterback for the game. We're not going to see Teddy Bridgewater anytime soon. As much as you probably some of your fans are dying to see Teddy Bridgewater, I'm sorry to tell y'all right now, we're not going to see Teddy Bridgewater for quite some time. That's a true fact. Alright, I'm trying to see. Unless they move the game to 5, but I don't think they will. My brother said they might move the game to 5 maybe, but they said the schedule won't be flexed for the Rams and the Eagles, so it won't be a 5 o'clock game, and that I guess that the Coliseum doesn't really want to work with the Rams really for night games. It's only for the college, USC. But since basically USC's done at the Coliseum, it's like, why is it making a night game? You won't see the... next time you see a USC play will be at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium playing Ohio State. It's a big one right there. Okay, we are 10-2, 8-game winning streak, 12 GP, game points or whatever. I'm assuming that's what it is. And the team we're playing, Carolina, is 8-4, and the Saints are 9-3. So, they're aiming for Carolina, but aiming for Carolina lost. I think they did play the Saints. Yeah, they played the Saints last week and they lost. That's right. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, so they did lose to Carolina. Okay. Anyways, so they did lose to Carolina. So it's gonna be tough, with Atlanta. I thought that was gonna be a tough one. I thought Atlanta maybe would have got us. I said my prediction that we're gonna beat them, and we did. I'm saying every time I say it, we win. So we're gonna beat the Carolina Panthers. Like I said, with Atlanta, we're gonna beat Atlanta. It's a tough one for us with Atlanta. We barely beat them. Well, 14-9. That's nothing. So let's hope we don't make a 14-9 victory again against the Panthers, because Panthers are pretty good. I think the Olsen guy's back. I hate him. He's annoying. When he did commentary, was it for one of our games? Was it against the Rams? Annoying. But they got a good squad, and Cam Newton is still making moves. He got money moves. Newton's making money moves. So is Case Keenum. Case Keenum's closing the case because he's making money moves. Oh, okay. Just stop. I don't listen to rap anymore, to be honest. I just hear these stupid songs on the radio. I'm like, what is the music nowadays? You know, I'm more of a country guy, laid back feel, maybe some rock and roll. I could take that all day. But rap, dead to me. So only 10-2 teams are left, though. New England, which are 10-2 with an 8-game winning streak, and the Vikings, which were 10-2 with an 8-game winning streak. The Eagles, the Eagles are 10-2, but they're not an 8-game winning streak. That's the question. If they probably would have beat the Seattle Seahawks, and they probably would have been with that league. Now, if you would add, they actually, to be honest, it would have been 11-1. So, but still, they joined the 10-2 group. There's only like 3 teams that are 10-2. But anyways, it's gonna be a tough one for us. It's gonna be a tough one. Okay, so we have Vikings tight end Morgan clears concussion protocol. And it says Carolina Panthers defense needs a strong showing against the Vikings. Panthers Julius Peppers will face the tough test on Sunday from Vikings Gray Matter, whatever that is. Feast or famine, a close look at the Carolina Panthers playoff scenario. Vikings Panthers focus on each other, not standings. Well, I guess. Brief look at Vikings Panthers history. Vikings key to stopping Cam Newton. You keep on hitting him and say Everson Griffin. Okay, that's stupid. Captain claims he turned down more money from Vikings. Munnerlin. Vikings short-handed with edge blockers. So we got a tough one on our hands. All these reporters are saying we got basically a tough one on our hands. Basically, just put it that way. We got a tough one on our hands, but I think we can overcome the odds here. This is going to be a hard one in our favor and a hard one for them in our favor. See, look, they already led, or someone already leading because no one can work in these wins. But it's going to be a tough one in our favor, but I think we got this one. If we can play a lot better like we played last Sunday against Atlanta, because 14-9 is absolutely nothing. Players are like, dude, 14-9, that's like a kick in the park for like a college football player or something like that, you know? It's like my POV action, point of view, right here, laying down, just kidding. But anyways, it's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be a test. It's gonna be a huge test. We're gonna have to overcome the test. So I'm gonna upload this for you guys and get it out there. And you'll probably see a video from me Friday and Saturday, obviously. But come Sunday, if you guys see a video on Sunday, you guys know I didn't go to the Eagles-Rams game due to the fires or the winds or whatever the case may be, or traffic because we couldn't get down there because the fires are stopping us to get past to go to LA, whatever it is. I'll let you guys know Sunday in a video with the results. But either way, I'm still gonna make a result. Even heading to the game, I'll talk about the scores and how Case came in and all that if we win or whatever, which I know we're gonna win. Hey, keep on saying, if we win, if we do this, if we do that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see all these other YouTubers, like these Eagles YouTubers, like EDP445. You guys know who he is. He's a YouTuber that always cusses and all that, thinks he's all that. You know, I'm EDP445. And he always says, oh, Eagles gonna lose every time they lose. They win. Oh, it's another text. Let's see. I don't know, is my dad close to this fire? I don't know. But anyways, my dad doesn't know who he's a fan of. He likes the locals. He used to be Chargers now. Like, I'm a Ram now, so they're better than the Chargers. And he doesn't know. He just watches balls. He's not a fan of anything, to be honest. Like, he tells me, I'm not a fan of anything. Like, me and my brother, we're diehard fans of our teams. Like, I'm a diehard fan of my Angels. I'm a diehard fan of my Ducks. I'm a diehard fan of my Vikings. My brother's a diehard fan of his Eagles. You know, he's not a diehard fan of any other sport, but just his Eagles. Like, literally, he put his blood, sweat, and tears in the Eagles. He literally looks up when he gets time because he works and goes to college and all that. His time, fantasy and all that. He goes to all his Eagles. I mean, he literally eat, breathe, sleeps, working out, obviously, going to school and all that, most importantly, but his Eagles. Like, I don't know how old he was when he was an Eagles fan, but him and his friend, back where he used to live, they're just Eagles fans. He's a basketball fan. He loves to play basketball. He played basketball in high school, but he didn't play senior year because the coaches were just dicks. So he's like, he played a little travel ball here and there, and he plays a couple guys like a men's league, and he loves basketball. So he's not really a fan of basketball team, but he's just a LeBron follower, like some people are. I love LeBron. I follow LeBron. So I don't know if he's still a LeBron follower, but he loves watching LeBron. He had the Cleveland LeBron jersey. He never had a Miami Heat LeBron jersey. He had a Cleveland LeBron jersey and just all that. So it's like he loves, we're passionate. I think me and my brother are the passionate fans here in our family. But my dad watch sports, he'll watch it and I watch whatever. All these sports. We're passionate, but he is more passionate. Me and my brother are more passionate about our teams. My brother's been an Eagles fan before I was even a Vikings fan. I was a Vikings fan because of Adrian Peterson's performance at the Pro Bowl. I'm like, who is this guy? I love this guy. I think it was like 2008 became a fan, and after that, it stuck with me forever. As he was like a fan. Donovan McNabb days, T.O. all that. Remember that? Donovan McNabb? You guys remember him? Because I do. I remember. He had a McNabb jersey. He loved McNabb. Then when NFL 2K football game came, when they actually made 2K football game, now they don't make it till Madden. I heard they're supposed to make an NFL 2K game, but I don't think it's going to happen. When they had that Madden cover with Donovan McNabb, he loved that game. He would play it all the time. Oh, Donovan McNabb, I love it. He probably kept the cover. He doesn't have it now, but now he had LaShawn McCoy jersey. I don't know if he still has it or not, but I think he might have returned it, or maybe he didn't sell it, or get away, or if he would have got it signed and kept it, or sold it on eBay, he would have been killing off that. So yeah. But he loves his Eagles. I don't think he sells that McNabb jersey. It probably doesn't fit him anymore, but he loved his Eagles. Die hard, eat, breathe, sleep the Eagles. You name it, he done it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like kind of crazy. How much big of a fan he was, and he still is a big fan. But he likes Carson Wentz now. I think he has a Carson Wentz jersey. His ex-girlfriend got him. Um, but anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Like this video, enjoy what you guys think. I know I just rambled on, but we're gonna win this game. We got the other Tiger. We're playing hot football right now. We don't want to play like the Eagles and say we have this big record. We're going hot fire right now. It's been hot dragon fire breath. They come and we lose like the Eagles, losing to the Seattle Seahawks, and that was like a big loss for them. Well, they're gonna vlog or do any of that at the game. Just enjoying the time I had, cause this is like I guess one of our Christmas gifts. I mean, I honestly, I don't want to be rude. I didn't really kind of want to go. But I'm like, this is gonna be fun. My brother's daring me to go. Like, this is, just not in the moment. You gotta take. You can't pass up on good moments like this. Like, if someone gave you a free ticket to the World Series and your team's not even in it, would you say no to that? You know what I'm saying? Or if your favorite, I don't know, profession, or your favorite national World Cup team playing the World Cup, you got a free ticket to go to this year. Say you got a free ticket this year to go to Russia to the World Cup. Would you pass up a free ticket for that, or if your team made to the Major League Soccer Cup game, like the one we're gonna have right now, was it Seattle versus like Toronto or something? I don't know. And you got a free ticket to that. Shit, I won't pass it up either. Like, if you got a free ticket to the NBA Finals, would you pass it up? No. Would you got a free ticket to the Stanley Cup playoffs? our Stanley Cup championship game. No, free ticket to whatever, the college football final game, or you know what I mean, all the whatever it is may be, or the I don't know, any kind of sport you like. If you guys like Canadian football, the Grey Cup is like the Canadian Super Bowl. I watch the Canadian Football League. So the Grey Cup is like the Canada Super Bowl, and they just have that Grey Cup. You got a free ticket to the Grey Cup or a free ticket to whatever sporting event, concert event. You will not pass it up. Trust me, I know y'all. Maybe, you know. Come on, it's free, right? You might maybe ask for some money, but if not, you will not pass it up. Like this one, I'm like, I'll pass it up. Like you gotta live these moments, you know. You could be gone in a day, or something might happen, and you know. Always live your life to the fullest. And always have the best moments with family, friends, and all that. And that's some of the things I heard. Live your life to the fullest. Enjoy the time you have with family and friends. And this is the one. Cause I haven't seen my uncle. I haven't seen some people I'm gonna go see at the game. And like God knows when, you know. I want to see my cousin. My cousin, you know, he's been down here. I've been out maybe like 2-3 months ago, or I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago. It's been a while since I've seen my cousin, but it's a while since I've seen these people. And I love to see them, so that's why I don't want to pass up. And the next time, if I didn't go, I won't see my uncle, my cousin, all them till like Christmas, and that's still like 2-3 weeks away. So I don't know. So I don't want to pass up these great moments and these great times that I'm spending time with family and stuff right now. Stuff is hard. You know, come holidays and stuff, even just normal life, it's hard for people. And it's hard for me right now. I'm going through stuff right now, especially here in these fires where I used to live, and all these memories I had. And I think right to hell, these memories I have in these places. And all this is some sad memories, you know, but it's true. So anyways, I'm just rambling on, but we're going to win this game. Let's change the focus here. We're going to win this game. Case Keenum's going to go for another win. He's the truth right now, besides Carson Wentz, besides Jared Goff, and besides any of the other quarterbacks. He's like the talk of the town. He's the talk of NFL Network. He's the talk of NFL Sunday on ESPN, all these NFL Sundays and whatnot. He's the talk. That's what everybody's talking about. He's the truth, you know. Him coming from the Rams, he's like, thank God I left the Rams, because coming here to Minnesota was the best thing he ever had, you know, and he's still having the best time he ever had, you know. Him playing against his former team, the Rams, was like a good thing, you know. I beat my former team that I never really got to start on, you know. Jared Goff was basically the man of that. He's basically the man of LA, you know. People think, oh, Philip Rivers is trash, you know. He's done, you know. They're 6-6, but even to make it to the playoffs, he's on his last leg, you know. Because the division right now, the AFC West, is trash. Literally every team except the Broncos are all 6-6 Raiders. So it's Raiders, Chargers, and Chiefs are all 6-6. I think the Broncos are like 4 or something. I don't know how many games they won, but it's trash. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. You guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe with you guys in the LA area or any other area where the fires are happening or where these winds are happening. I gotta stay inside. I can't really go out much because I don't want to film outside because it'll be messing up this camera area and it'll be so muffly and everything. You won't be able to hear me, so I have to do it inside. So be safe out there. Seriously, if you guys are battling these fires, you guys in this wind, stay inside. Stay safe out there. If your power's out, it sucks because I think our power. I hope it doesn't go out. Cause these power lines, they just snap off and boom, we're out. No power, no air, no nothing. And we have to live under candlelight. No, suck. And I don't want to be like, you know, I can't use my freaking data. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay safe out there. Skol Vikings, we got this win. We're going to go for 11-2, and maybe the Patriots might go for 11-2, maybe the Eagles might go for 11-2. So we said all the 3 teams, I might go for 11-2. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye, y'all. Skol Vikings, we got this win. If you don't see me Sunday, and then you might, if you don't see me Sunday, maybe I might do it when I get home. Depending on what time I get home. I'm tired from the game and tailgating and all that. You might see it Monday, but still Sunday, right? Bye, y'all.